Hi, it's JC. Welcome to this week's episode of Meet Us in the Dog Park.
Hi guys, I'm Ann. This week we're going to show you our picks of the week. What do you have?
Well, actually, we have Bonnie and Clyde this week. I have Clyde here. He's a 10-week-old Terrier Muddigree. We rescued him from Tennessee. He's really, really sweet. He's young, so obviously he's tiny now, but he is going to get a little bit bigger. He's going to be about 40, 45 pounds, maybe a little bit more. He's very energetic. He's going to definitely need a nice backyard to run around in and an active lifestyle. What about you, Ann?
Well, as you said, this is Bonnie.
Yep.
She is a Shepherd mix. She's about 11 weeks old. She's from Virginia. Again, like any puppy, she has a lot of energy and very playful, very friendly. She'll be great with kids, great with her family. And that's what we're really looking for her, right? Mm-hmm.
Yep. And both of these cuties are up for adoption here at the Animal League, and you can come on down and visit our campus or visit our website at animalleague.org. So these are our picks of the week, and we're also today going to talk to you about our resident 40-pound cat, Garfield. He was rescued last week.
Now, Garfield, as she said, is 40 pounds, which is morbidly obese for an animal. America is suffering from obesity from not just humans, but from the pets too. So today we want to go over how to prevent and to treat any obese animals that you may.
Yes, and we are going to speak to Dr. Mark Verdino. He is our Chief of Veterinary Staff here at the Animal League. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so here we are with Dr. Verdino. He is our Chief of Veterinary Staff in our medical center here at North Shore Animal League America. And he was here when Garfield, the resident 40-pound cat, came in the other day, about a week ago. So we were just going to ask him a few questions and introduce you guys to some tips and pointers on helping your pets, your obese pets, live a healthier lifestyle. All right, so welcome, Dr. Verdino. Thank you. So we just wanted to know what you thought. What was your first thought when you saw Garfield?
Well, I mean, first impression is a little bit shocking. He is about as overweight as you can get. Generally, during a physical exam, we will body condition score animals anywhere from 1 being emaciated to 9 being morbidly obese. If there was a 10, that would be Garfield. We're about off the charts. So the concern we had when he showed up is, are we going to be dealing with a lot of the medical problems that come along with being morbidly obese? And that's what we've been working on as far as running some tests and evaluating him since he's been here.
What are some of those medical problems that you run into?
Well, the things we worry about, probably the big three for morbidly obese animals is orthopedic. So they're carrying around a lot of extra weight on the chassis, and that can put a lot of wear and tear on things. The cardiovascular system, so heart conditions. Even if the heart itself is healthy, a cat's heart was not designed to pump blood to 40 pounds of cat. So there's a lot of extra wear and tear on the heart as well. And then the third one is diabetes or endocrine problems. Being overweight makes animals, and people for that matter, insulin resistant, and they can develop diabetes secondary to that. Right now, at least as of the initial testing we've done on Garfield, he does not have diabetes. He does have evidence of orthopedic problems. He has a hard time getting up and around while he can't walk. He is somewhat uncomfortable. And his heart seems okay. We don't have any obvious murmurs and problems like that with his heart, but we're also trying to hear his heart through about 6 inches of cat. So it's very difficult. Could he have an underlying heart problem? The answer is yes, he could. And without an ultrasound of his heart, we don't know that yet.
Now, orthopedic, do you mean like the shoulders or the hips or the back?
All the above. All the above. The joints that tend to suffer first are in the limbs, so the hips, the knees, the elbows, the shoulders. But there's a lot of wear and tear on the spine as well. And you have to imagine that animals would be like you're crawling around on your hands and knees. They have more weight pulling their spine down than we do being in a vertical position. So it's very possible that he's got underlying spinal disease as well. Right now he's getting around. And the best way to prevent anything from progressing is to get the weight on him.
So what are we telling? We're making sure that whoever adopts him is going to be really, really committed to his exercise and diet program. So what are we really looking for in these, potential adopters?
Well, again, it's going to be a long process with Garfield. Cats in particular cannot lose weight too rapidly, especially when they're that overweight. With Garfield, we're trying to get about half of his body weight off. So And even that will put him in the overweight category of 20 pounds.
Yeah, 20 pounds.
In order for him to lose that amount of weight, we want him to get about 3%, maybe 5% body weight off of him per month. No more than that. So it's a very slow process. It's going to take well over a year to get him to the point where we think he's at a more manageable weight. And that's going to be done as a partnership. It'll be us as the veterinarians directing the owners what to feed, how much to feed, altering that as we go based on the percentage of weight loss we see, and frequent visits, once a month, once every other month to get weight checks done.
Is that the best way? Because for people, they can exercise, run, swim, wherever they may be.
Right.
But for cats, is it strictly diet or?
Well, there are things you can do to exercise a cat. You're not going to hook your cat up to a leash and go running like you would a dog.
Yeah.
So there are things, laser pointers, playtime, things like that can increase activity. The problem with a cat like Garfield is it's dangerous to do too much too soon.
Very slow.
So the best way in cats is often to get to work with diet. He only got this way because of what he was fed. He wasn't opening the fridge late at night. He was eating what was put in front of him. And obviously it was way too much or it was the wrong types of foods.
Now, if you over-exercise him, are you worried about the heart or are you worried about the ortho?
Both. And in the short term, I'm worried about his heart. He's going to get winded. He's going to have a hard time. It would be like, if you were 600 pounds and you said, I want to lose weight, the first thing you're not going to do is go jogging. Because they'll find you laying on the side of the road. That would be the concern. So I think it's primarily diet, and as he starts to lose the weight and his energy level improves, then we can start to capitalize on that and get him exercising.
Okay, great. All right, thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Easy, Doc.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Meet Us in the Dog Park.
I really hope everyone learned today something about obesity in animals. How it is a very serious condition, and it could lead to lifelong problems with the heart, with the ortho, all that kind of stuff. So I really hope people are going to take it seriously.
And remember, don't overfeed your animals. So if you are interested in adopting our picks of the week, Bonnie or Clyde, or any of the other amazing Muttergrees we have here at the Animal League, you can visit our website at animalleague.org or like us on Facebook at facebook.com/theanimalleague.
See you guys next week on Meet Us in the Dog Park.